Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think a quote that kind of always has stuck with me was Tyler Hero just saying he's got love for his haters, and that's kind of something that's helped drive me to become the player that I am today. Back in the day, I think it kind of steered me the wrong way and kind of forced me to be a little scared, a little tentative, a little fearful out there. But once I got over that and kind of realized that I could use it as fuel, and it's got me to where I am today, helped me go out and play with joy, and pretty fun to prove those people wrong and prove yourself right as well.
What advice would you give to others who are looking to get through those tough times?
Yeah, I mean, I think now more than ever, especially with social media, there's just such easy access to all the athletes and all that, and there's always going to be doubters no matter what level you are. I think when I first came to Wisconsin, I thought I was going to be on the top of the world and I would have all the confidence and everything would just click when I got here. But obviously I quickly realized that it was going to take a lot of work. But one thing is no one's going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So I think that's kind of my base advice is you got to believe in yourself before anyone else does. And once you do that, others will start to believe as well. So you got to fake it until you make it. That's what you got to do. But I think it's super important to believe in yourself, have self-confidence.
I love that. A lot of people would have, I mean, there are a lot of players that maybe would have transferred or done something else, when they hit hard times.
Yeah.
How happy are you that you stuck with Wisconsin and why,
Yeah, I know God gave me this dream for a reason to come here. And being at Wisconsin's forced me to grow into the person that I am today. I obviously have a great family with connection to Wisconsin as well. But just being around these coaches, being around the teammates that I have here, there was no choice other than here. And I mean, I think people really don't even know I'm a walk-on again this year. So paying for my school and doing that, that's just how much I love this place. I really am a Badger. I would never go anywhere else, and my heart's been here the whole time. And obviously that performance was kind of the cherry on top and made it all worth it.
So you're a walk-on this year? Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I was a walk-on my first year, was on scholarship till my senior year, and then got put back as a walk-on this year. So,
Okay.
Yep.
You've talked about getting the MVP chance sometimes here at the Kohl Center, but did something feel different about getting your name chanted at the arena the other day?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think kind of before I've got the chance of MVP, and I think that was kind of the first time I was really getting minutes, and obviously I wasn't doing anything too special. It's kind of back in the day doing all the little things right. But I kind of think that was back in the day, spoke to who I was as a person, who I was as a teammate, and all that stuff. But you could tell this one was more for the performance that I put on, and obviously I was able to score some points, so that helped. But it felt good, and especially at a away game, to have all those fans and to have that amount of support at a away game. I mean, that just shows why Wisconsin's so special.
A lot of the keys to your success has been doing those little things, some of those things that don't show up in the box score in terms of screening and making the right pass. What's kind of going into maybe you having a better feel for that this year, and obviously that's kind of helped you get.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of it goes back to the coaches and my teammates. Our coaches have done a tremendous job implementing not only this new offense, but just instilling confidence in us every day. I mean, they tell us if we're open, we're going to shoot it. If you're passing up a shot, they're going to yell at you even more to shoot it. So just kind of having the coaches and your teammates having your back out there to just make the right play. I know they all believe in me to go out there, shoot it, and kind of all that coming together along with all the work I put in the summer, and as well as just taking some time away from the game as well.
It's okay, Carter. Carter, not giving
taking some time away and really just focusing back on basketball and being confident in myself.
Coach Carter, after the game, someone asked, does Carter have the green light? You kind of touched on it, and you said, sure. I mean, what's that for a guy who's worked on his shot like you have? What does it mean just to have that kind of support, and how much does that kind of maybe relax you in terms of just getting off shots and relax you on the court?
Yeah, I mean, it makes obviously coming out here way more fun to play when you have the freedom to play your game, shoot the open shots, and not overthink it. Obviously, I was kind of put in spots in years previous where I would pump fake or kind of question the open shots or the open looks that I was given. But this year, I mean, it just really makes it enjoyable for me, not only for me, but for all my teammates. You can tell, especially that I can see with Kamari McGee, just the freedom that he's been playing with out there. But again, it goes all the coaches and our teammates. We all do a great job of building each other up, staying positive, and just being there for each other.
I I think I saw Sam Decker tweeted something out about your performance, and you mentioned a couple of former teammates, Trevor and Higginbottom, being there on Saturday. I'm just curious if you've heard it from anyone else, and in terms of just words of congratulations for the Badgers. Maybe Brian. I don't know.
I haven't heard from Brian yet. I hope, but we'll see. But I mean, I know Brad Davison put a tweet out saying, "Where's the statue of Carter Gilmore?" or something like that. And one of my favorites was back in the day. My dad would always take me to practices here as a little kid, and one memory that stuck with me was watching Douye Dukin stay after practice, and I think he was there for like an hour just getting up like 500 shots after practice with the manager, and that kind of stuck with me of just showing me the work ethic that it was going to take to get to this spot. And then this winter he was here playing in a little open gym with us, and I got to tell him that story of how I looked up to him and got to go out there, and he commented at me and said good game and stuff like that. So it was just kind of cool to see someone I look up to see me go out there and put on a performance like that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
appreciate it.